All right, so that was a great pay per view, actually. Very, very good. Let me just move to the middle here. All right, so great, great pay per view. So that main event was not as good as the previous match, but still all right, actually. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy Okada won. So So first match was the junior heavyweight tag team championship. This one was actually a pretty good match. Leo Rush, he got busted open and everything, but I still thought he was still able to put on a great match and everything. So that was actually a good starting match. And then next was the women's championship match, which I think was pretty short. For a first defense, I think it could have been better if the match was a bit longer, but I don't know why they made it that short. It was like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, it says on Wikipedia it was 6 minutes. So I don't know why they made that match so short. And also, we had the debut of Sasha, now going by Mercedes, her real name. But I would have liked the first defense of the championship to be a bit longer. And then we had Bishamon versus FTR. So I think it was pretty obvious that FDR was going to lose this one, but this was a really good tag team match to kick off. And this was definitely better than the first tag team match that kicked off the show. And I had some glimpse of hope that maybe it could all be a swerve that FTR had been losing all the titles. Maybe this is a swerve because everyone would be thinking that hey, FTR is going to be losing this one too, but they could end up winning this one. But apparently that's wrong, so they still end up losing it. So I'm not sure what's the next step, but still really great match. Next, go to the television championship match. Ren Narita versus Zack Sabre Jr., my boy. So obviously I was going for him. So that was actually a pretty good match. A good grappling and striking match. Both of them, were doing a lot of grappling and striking, so that was a pretty good match. Tama Tonga versus Carl Anderson. I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure even a kid would know who's gonna win that one. But the finish was dumb because, as I said, it looked like Tama Tonga was going for the gun stun, but it ended up with something went wrong there. Even like I said, the commentary stopped talking for a while. I feel like something definitely bad happened there, and because it looked like Carl Anderson reversed it and did a Uranagi, but he still went for the pin, and Tama Tonga still went for the pin and he won. So I don't know what happened there, but that finish was the one that ruined it for me. And then you go to the next six-man tag match: Muto, Tanahashi, and Umino versus Lij, and I think as much as this match I thought it was good, but I think they could have given Muto more ring time because it's his last match. So I think the other five people had way more ring time than Muto. I think Muto was in this match in the ring at least for like 2 minutes or something, and then came back at the end, did a Shining Wizard, and to finish off the match. And because I'm not saying he should have gotten the pin, but I think he could have at least had more ring time, at least like 4 or 5 minutes, and at least more like the match against Nakamura. I mean, that was 1-on-1, so obviously he would have more ring time. But since this was six-man tag, I think I really hope he could have had a longer ring time. Since this is his last match, if it's just a normal 3-on-3, then I wouldn't mind. But seeing the circumstances, how this is his last match, I would have hoped they gave him more ring time. But that was not the case. But still, it was a pretty good match. And then the junior heavyweight championship, I kind of saw it coming that Hiromu Takahashi was going to win because it was pretty obvious that they've been pushing him for a while. So I felt like it could be him. And then seeing the match go, I was like, maybe Master Wato could win it. But yeah, that was not the case. It was so close, though. It was so close. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, best match of the year, 100%. I don't think it would take a lot to actually beat that match. And yeah, I don't know if the bleeding stuff was supposed to happen or was planned or it was unplanned, but maybe it could be the one that affected that match, or maybe it could have gone another way. I mean, if you can't really plan that like purposefully to make someone bleed or something, or because I think I mean, not unless you plan to use weapons on them or anything, but and like John Moxley does. But that fall, I definitely thought he could have like broken his neck or something, and yeah, that was a pretty nasty fall. So that was the one that basically made him bleed, and also, yeah. But still, it was a really good match, and it gave a tough job for the main event, Okada versus Jay White, to follow up on that match, and I don't think it was a good follow up. I think, to be honest, I think a lot of matches tonight was actually better than this one. Osprey and Kenny was better than this one. The Junior Heavyweight Championship was better than this one. So I just don't think they were able to follow up. It was not a bad match. It was not an okay match. It was good, but you know what I mean? Like compared to Kenny versus Osprey match, because I was more hyped up in that match. Even in the first like 5 minutes, I was already hyped up because that's how good this match was. And then you come to this match. If you compare like because both matches here it says that the Kenny and Osprey match was 34 minutes and Okada and Jay White was 33, so just 1 minute difference. So if you even compare like first 5-10 minutes of each match, Kenny and Osprey are already like here, and then Okada and Jay White are still like here. Like it was really slow. So not saying it's a bad match, but I just don't think that it was able to follow up after that match that we just saw. So, but still. I think they still did all right despite starting a bit slow and stuff. But I think towards the end they were able to pick up a little bit and make the match more like hype worthy or something. So yeah, Okada won, so I'm happy. Even though I'm wearing a Bullet Club t-shirt, I'm not supporting the Bullet Club leader. Like I said, if he faced anyone else, because I like Okada, so. If Jay White faced anybody else, I would have gone for Jay White. But since it's Okada, so sorry, my Bullet Club boys. So, anyways, also I want to say I apologize for my camera temporarily turning off during the Osprey and Kenny match. I'm probably gonna have to go back and look how long, because I don't think it was that long though, because I noticed the light was off. So yeah, good, because if I never noticed, then man, it would have sucked, because I really enjoyed that match between Kenny and Osprey, and it would have been I would have been so pissed if exactly during that match the camera turned off and all that, but yeah, it didn't, so I caused that. So anyways, thank you very much for watching this reaction to Wrestle Kingdom 17. If you enjoyed this reaction, give this video a like, and comment what was your favorite match and favorite moments of this pay-per-view. And also subscribe to the channel if you're a wrestling fan. I will try my best to do reactions to every pay-per-view of the year. I will try. So can't really promise anything, so I'll try. So alright, so that is all for this pay-per-view. So we'll see what the next pay-per-view is. But they said something about Battle of the Valley, so we'll see. There was next month, so we're gonna see Sasha versus Kairi for the IWGP Women's Championship. So I guess that's the next New Japan Pro Wrestling event. So I'll also be uploading my reactions for Hard to Kill, and as well as Royal Rumble, as well as Great Muta Final Bye Bye if I can get a hold of it. So yeah, until then, I'll see you for those events. So till then, everyone, take care, goodbye, thank you very much.